So if you stop, like if I stop, okay, so can you hear me now? Like if I'm stop monitoring it, the output is still going, right? Okay. Oh, okay. That's fine. I just thought the thing, because it was like the three options. I thought it was kind of like, do you want monitoring off? Do you want output off? Or do you want both off? I thought that was the idea. But if you can hear me, that's great. Now I feel normal. Oh my god, it was like being in a room with myself, which sucks. Believe me, I've been doing it a lot lately because Kat is away on a work trip. And she said I should stream at some point. And I've been talking about doing it for so long. I've been annoying everyone, you two. I've been annoying Angela and Jess by being like, I think I'm gonna stream. I think I might stream today, you know? And then just not ever doing it because I'm scared of technology is really the thing. But it wasn't, I mean, it was both terrible and slightly the delay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, you probably haven't seen my face since like we met in person. I don't post myself. Like I've seen your face, Jess, because you post things on like Instagram and stuff. I just post panels of Spider-Man. I'm always looking for pictures of Spider-Man, much like J. Jonah Jameson. And not looking for myself. Yeah, no. So yeah, I mean the delay thing. I don't know what that is. Is that anything I can do on my end with that? Is that just like a setting I have set for it to be, you know? I guess I'm used to the delay with Kat in that, like, if I'm like nearby, I can hear her streaming. She'll say something, and then I can like laugh, and then I hear it in my ears again. The delay. I'm saying delay because Ella said your voice is beautiful, but the delay is manic. Yeah. Anyway, it's nice to see you guys. Thanks for turning up. I'm mostly just like. Oh, that was to Jess. Okay, I'm gonna be really bad at this. There's two of you, and I can't keep track of fucking chat already. What's this gonna be like when I'm like super famous in half an hour? I hope you can't hear me drinking. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Jack tries to have a beautiful voice is a better username than the one I've got right now. But I'm stuck with this for 60 days because I decided to change it to Jack Tries to Mod because I was like, I don't know. I think I was like thinking that was me admitting I wasn't going to stream. Then this is me admitting I am going to stream. Yeah, I really don't know what to do. Me and Jess were talking about it yesterday because I got to the point where I was talking about like what username to do because I was about to start and I was like, oh, it's gonna say Jack Tries to Mod goes live, and I don't want that, but now I have to decide a new one. My Blue Sky name is What Did Jack Do, based on the David Lynch short film where he interrogates a monkey. And then I picked that and I was like happy enough with that. I've never really liked any username I've had. And then both me and Jess kind of simultaneously was like, yeah, exactly what Jess just said. It sounds like I've been cancelled. I also don't, I guess it's inevitable in a way, like people commenting on your username, like if they can't come in, they're a new viewer or something. But I was kind of thinking like, I don't want everyone coming in being like, what did you do? That would be so bad for anxiety. Like if I just every time someone new came in, I was like, what did I do? Shit. Who did I hurt? What did I... Should I be feeling guilty right now? Because I'm feeling guilty in advance of you telling me what I did. So yeah, I don't need to, you know, shame my future self in any way. But yeah, I mean, I'm still taking suggestions. There was the idea of Jank, Jank. It's sort of like my name, and I like janky video games. I like janky everything really. Uh, but then you start using jank as a verb, start sounding like dirty and weird. So that's kind of a difficult one to fit in. I did think that the what did Jack do, if someone said what did Jack do, like as a kind of like a gag when he entered the chat, and then I'm like, joke's on you. Like now I'm gonna talk about what I did, which was watching something probably. And then you're gonna hear like me gush about, I don't know, the rehearsal or the movie Boomerang I watched the other day with Halle Berry, who is meant to be the nerdy, less attractive, you know, but deep down got a good heart sort of romantic option in a movie. But you're watching it and it's like it's Halle Berry. It's the most absurd thing in the world. I came over with Jank My Jack. Okay, well, okay, I can see you guys are like in league. You know, I feel like this is kind of like a hit job, actually. I think you guys are trying to get me cancelled so that I will have to change it. What did Jack do? And the answer will be called himself Jank My Jack. Okay, great. Okay, you know, this is I'm regretting this with stuff like legendary things in chat such as more like Hit Jack. There were so many things to do with my name, and that was the best one you had. Really? You know, my philosophy teacher at school came up with nicknames for everyone, and his nickname for me was Maverick, after the Top Gun character, because every time I came into class, he would say, "Hi, Jack, don't say that on a plane." And then he was like, "Plane, Top Gun, Maverick." I could have been like Iceman. I think that would have been better, but still, you know, he was really like grasping at straws. He was a nice guy, but like grasping. Jack Black 12. But I mean, I don't want to promise I can do anything musically. I used to play the drums, but that was now half a lifetime ago. Yeah, it's actually more than half a lifetime. That's really depressing. Of course I was a drummer. What does that mean? You know, I know why I was a drummer. I was a drummer because, like, I wanted to be... Blackjack 21. Oh, okay. Fair enough. That makes a bit more sense. I was a drummer because I, like, had low self-esteem. That's why. T-Pain? Okay, I'm losing the thread here. Yeah, no, I played the drums because of I wanted to be a, you know, rock star and for everyone to like me, obviously. And then I was like, what about bassist, you know, like, 'cause I don't, a lot of pressure to be playing a guitar and, you know, or being the front man or something like this. And I just kept moving back until I was as far back as you can get and still be on stage. And I was also like, well, you know, there were some people that play the drums. I want to be more obscure. I want to be more hipster than that. And then I played it, and then I got a little bit better, and then I stopped getting better, and then I got impatient, and I abandoned it, like I did 200 different hobbies. Drummers want to be mysterious. Yeah, I want to be the idea, I think, was because I was also, this is an era where I was very obsessed with bands, like knowing their names, you know, and talking to other people on Tumblr about these people on a first name basis. Like, yeah, you know Eric, you know, the bassist from Spoon, you know, like we're friends. And I liked the idea of, like, you know, there would be say with Radiohead or something, like there'd be the people who, well, no one fancies the Radiohead drummer. No offense, to him, but like most people would talk about Tom York, but then maybe you want to be Johnny Greenwood because that's where like the cool kids are like crushing, you know? Yeah, the problem, yeah, that I really shouldn't have played. I mean, I guess you need rhythm for everything, musically, but I have no rhythm, so I don't know why I did the drumming thing. And the keeping time part of drumming is super important to a band, and it's really fucking hard. I played live once where like um it was like other students played together, and I played with this. There was this singer who wanted to sing what was that Corin Bailey Ray song? I forgot what it's called. The one that was like massive. I played that, and it was like the simplest drum beat ever, and that's why I agreed to do it. And then I also played with my drum teacher's band. They played like this funk song, and I played like a simplified version of his drumming. Um, yeah, I think. Well, okay. Let's see if I can remember the names of the One Direction uh people. Harry Styles, Liam Neeson, Derek Jeter, and Clive Owen. And is that close? Jeter. I think that's a real name. No. Why do I know that name? 2 out of 5. There's 5? I thought there was 4. You telling me there's 5 One Direction? Wow. That there were 5 One Directioners? Oh, Zayn. Oh, okay. I remember Zayn. Yeah, I know Zayn. I can't believe I forgot him. You know what? I don't know why I'm sharing this, but my mum told me when One Direction first came around that I looked like Zayn Malik. And I was like, okay, you have a unique brain. I think it was literally just because I started growing a beard and he had a beard. Did he have a beard? I don't know. Boys didn't play instruments, so they had a musical band. Neil, Louis. Oh, okay. I do know these now. I'm seeing them. I really aggressively didn't like One Direction when they were around, purely because if I don't like something, like even just like a little bit, and it's super popular, you know, like I used to aggressively go the opposite way with it. And then as I got older, I was like, okay, let's be less negative, but that usually means that I just shut up about things I don't like as much, you know? I want to read fanfiction about One Direction's musical band. I mean, it's probably out there, right? I mean, that's a good premise for something. You could write, why don't you write that fanfiction, do the research, write the fanfiction, then gets popular, change the names, bam, you got a book deal. Now Dakota Johnson's in the movie adaptation. Sorry, I don't have control over my frowning. Okay, yeah. I mean, you were saying about rhythm games. I don't even try rhythm games because I'm so bad at them. I think they're like a fun idea. I'm like, that's good for you guys. Kind of like fighting games. I've actually wasted a lot of money on fighting games because I buy like a Marvel one and then I play it for 5 minutes and I'm like, I literally don't know how to get better at this. And I don't know if the only way you can be good at fighting games is if you're already good at fighting games, or if you grow up in well, not grow up, but if you just hang out in an environment where you're playing with people all the time, like in person, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I took so long setting this up that now like oh damn, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I got a message from fellow Twitch streamer, equal Twitch streamer. We're both equally popular on Twitch. Certainly Laz. He's in the middle of a David Lynch marathon at the Prince Charles Cinema. I don't know why I'm doxing him. So if anyone here is a fan of Certainly Laz, you know his exact coordinates. He is in he is in seat D4, and he's just watched Eraserhead. That's such a funny idea. But anyway, he's just watched the Planned Parenthood movie, Eraserhead, which, if you are scared of wanting to have children, you want to stop yourself, then you watch Eraserhead. Yeah, Jess knows, and Angela might know. I'm courting Angela as a Lynch fan, you know? You bring people in with Twin Peaks season 1, you're like, oh, this is nice, it's kind of cozy, it's a bit weird, it's funny, you know? I like Cooper, he's such a sweet guy. And then you're like, oh no, everything's dark, everything's scary. Oh, now I'm watching a horror film. And then you just keep pulling that thread until you're watching David Lynch interrogate a monkey. Quite a lot of monkeys in David Lynch films, you know? One of the reasons I respect him, because you know that he works with monkeys and respects them. I love that monkey one. Yep, it's a great one. Very little dialogue, very gross. It is very important to note that, because, you know, some people are like, I don't want to sit and watch a film for like 70. It's pretty short, it's like 70 minutes, but you're like scared to, like, scared? That's not the right word. If you're just your attention is gonna leave if you're just watching a guy walk around for 70 minutes not saying much. But also, it is super gross, you know? Like, it's so gross that the baby in the movie, people don't know what the baby is still. It's like a mystery. And the most likely theory is that, well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to talk about that because it's kind of gross. There's a limit to my streams, and it's that, talking about the Eraserhead baby for more than 5 minutes. It does not feel short. Yeah, no, I mean, that's, if you watch, is there a bot in this chat? I don't know if that's a bit or oh, is it right? I thought you were like pulling out a bot that I couldn't see. Yeah, mix it up is, I think, commands work. I added mix it up. I don't know if that means there's a bot that would talk to you, but I think I have all like the basic ones, like the default ones, so you can like add a quote, which is the most important one. Hey, I'm answering you. That's weird. I don't like that. He's putting words in my mouth. Fucked up. Anyway, what was I gonna? Initially I was gonna stream Death Stranding, because Death Stranding 2 is taking up so much of my life that I was like, I should at least be streaming this, because, you know, then what is the baby? It might be a baby calf. It might be a calf fetus that was preserved somehow. But a CALF. I did mix it up. A valid cooldown. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, 5 seconds? Maybe you just have to put the 5. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of starting to see what it's like for Cat to see me do this. Uh, like it's not okay. It's not as bad as me doing it, but just the feeling of seeing all the stuff, the command stuff happening, and I'm kind of like, you guys figure it out. That's the feeling. I think it's that, yeah, you got the okay, yeah, you got the double exclamation point. That was happening to me too. See, don't get defensive. You're doing the same shit I did. Um, that was the other thing is streaming today when it wasn't so hot out, because this flat is crazy for heat. Yeah, I was gonna do Death Stranding 2 because I was like, I'm playing it so much, I should just like make this feel like it's going towards something, you know. How do I mute this? Because I wanna burp. Is that no? That's a. I forgot how to use this. There's like a tap thing. I guess I just can't burp. The fuck? I might have to stop streaming. That's just like unacceptable. Yeah, so I was gonna do Death Stranding 2 and like hunt some kangaroos or something. Then I was like, I started playing because I was holding off Death Stranding 2 for when I streamed, and then I couldn't play Death Stranding 2, so I went back and I played Midnight Suns, which I've been playing you know, for a long time, but it's a long game and I wanted to get everything in it. So now I've started playing it again. And there you go. That's a screenshot from it. I mean, okay, let me know about the volume of the game because it feels a little. I just turned it down a little bit. It feels a little loud. So Midnight Suns, right? For one thing, I'm right at the end of the game, so it's a pretty weird time to be playing it. This game came out. It kind of, if I'm honest, it didn't look great. So I wasn't that interested. I also don't like the Midnight Suns part of the Marvel Universe. The supernatural side's not my thing. I turned up a little. But then I heard that it was really good, and I ended up buying it. And it is great. It's really good. It's also really janky and weird. But the thing you were saying about the romance that is so strange about this game is that it is like playing a romance game, but then they took the romance out. It's so weird. Like, it's every character, like, okay, so here's, I don't even know where to start. Okay, I'll start with this guy. This is my boy. He's the custom character, and he looks like me in every way. And I recently settled on this hair because I thought it was luxurious, and my hair's a little longer lately. Had it as this for a while, but I think we gotta stick with this. I might change his eyes though. Wait, how do I eyes? Yeah, the red thing isn't working. Yeah, there we go. And I'll change his shirt because we need him to. So many options. No, let's get the. It's a magic choker that stops him from turning evil. I like this hoodie. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking at. So these are all the characters. Some of them are DLC ones. The whole thing kind of looks like a PS3 game. And yeah, so everyone kind of looks a bit weird. It doesn't look like I'm playing this on PS5. It's originally a PS4 game. It doesn't often look like a PS4 game. Like let's look at Spider-Man. I have Spider-Man kind of hanging out in his costume because he looks like this. I don't want to look at this guy. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. But the voice acting is pretty great across the board. The character writing is good. Like the Tony Stark in this game is really well written, and you've got stuff happening like so you got Tony Stark, and then you got Ghost Rider, but it's the Robbie is his name Robbie Reyes version. It's the second a later Ghost Rider. And there's this whole thing of like he talks about how in his small town, like Tony Stark built a factory there, and then later on, like it ended up basically taking jobs away from the locals, and including his family. And then they have like a confrontation about it. Tony Stark gets defensive, but then later on he realizes he was wrong. It was yeah, it was crazy. And it was just you have these character dynamics going on, but you also have like a friendship level. Like I'm moving my head a bit. Yeah, like my friendship level with these different characters. Like I'm prestiging my friendship with Spider-Man, but you get friendship levels by talking to them, giving them gifts, going to hangouts with them where you can like watch a movie or something, or go stargazing. And you can take them to a haven in the courtyard where you find a nice spot, and you can only take a character there once to hang out and have like you go through these options of like dialogue, and you say things. If you say the right thing, you get like a little heart. And some of the ways you're talking, it's like it feels like you are breaking down the boundaries between people. And like one of my best ones is like with Blade, who he's you know, a pretty gruff guy. And then it's like talking to him and you just break down his exterior, and now we're like best buds. I nearly maxed him out, but like just like hang out and read. Then Blade makes a book club, and he guess where he makes a book club? Because he wants to hang out with Captain Marvel. And then you, to facilitate that, you go to the book club, but then Captain America comes as well, and he's oblivious to it. But then you start doing this actual book club, and I've been to like 10 of these book clubs, and people just bring along a fictional book and then they talk about it like an actual book club. It's really strange. But it's just a secondary feature to the game, is this friendship thing. And I might actually New Game Plus it so I can actually max out people, but like I don't like Deadpool, right? And I don't like Morbius. But I kind of wanted to become their friends in this because it was fun. You know? Like they actually found a way to make these characters I normally don't like interesting. It's so weird, but I'm genuinely like I wouldn't have played a Marvel romance game, but like after playing it for a bit, I'm like, this is annoying. I can't romance these people because I feel like I'm, you know, one step away. You know, I'm getting friend zoned by every character in the Marvel universe. Uh, no, I'm just trying to like stop Spider-Man feeling so insecure. Actually, I truly hate everything about Morbius. I'm getting the willies just while he's on the screen. What do you know about Morbius, Angela? Do you know that he was played by the actor Jared Leto? Because it probably won't help your opinion. Yeah. Morbius, so Morbius in the... Okay, well, you know what? I'm not even starting this game yet, but I'm going to need to... Let's see if this works. Switch to Chrome. There we go. Oops. So am I still coming through? Okay. Yeah. So in the Spider-Man the animated series, which I do have a podcast about called That Nice Spider-Man Show, he has these hand suckers, and they fucking suck because the ratings board wouldn't let him like bite people and drain their blood, so he drains their plasma with hand suckers that like pulsated, like they were like, you know, suckers on an octopus or something, whatever those are called. Yeah, it's not great. But yeah, no, that's good. But wait, how do I? Yes. Um, yeah. Anyway, me and Henry hate that character in that show, and we talk about it on the show. And he turns up in a lot of episodes, and he sucks. And I read the comics, and he kind of sucks in the comics, but not as bad. And then they made a movie with Jared Leto, and it's terrible, and it's not even fun. Terrible. And also, Jared Leto is like a horrible person who is bad at his job. And it was just like, it's, you know, a lot against this guy. But then I talked to him and it's kind of funny, you know, he's just like a really weird, morbid scientist guy. That's Morbius's deal. I don't know why I'm talking about Morbius so much. He's a science vampire, is the idea. It's like Stanley was like smoking a joint, and then he said, what if a vampire was like made by like a radioactive bat? And that was kind of the idea. He's named Morbius because his name is fucking Michael Morbius. He was born to parents who said "fuck you, child." But he is pretty. I was gonna say pretty Morbius. He's pretty morbid. But the more you say, yeah, it's the stupidest name. There's a lot of stupid characters, but like some of them are more fun to me because they're stupid but they're fun. You know, like recently I was reading some old Marvel team up comics, and there's in the 70s especially just insane stuff. And there's Stegron, the dinosaur man, who is, as you can imagine, a dinosaur man who wants to turn everyone into dinosaurs. And his full name is Vincent Stegron. And he was just a guy called Vincent Stegron. And then I can't remember what happened to him, but some kind of accident happened, as is usually the case, or experimenting on himself or something, and he got turned into a dinosaur dude. And then he was like, I'm just going to drop the Vincent and be Stegron, comma, the dinosaur man. And he's fantastic because he's stupid, and that's all he is. He's just a dinosaur. Anyway, I'll give you an example of talking. Well, you guys can help me, right? Because when you get these icons, I have a chance to join a hangout. And I got Blade.
Hey, Hunter.
I got Spider-Man. Let me know if the game audio is okay.
The name of the group to the Midnight Moons? I'm not a fan of the sun.
He's not a fan of the sun because he's a vampire, if anyone missed that. But yeah, I can hang out with Morbius. Slightly up. Sure. Is that any better? And then there's Nico, who's from the Runaways, which they made a TV show of. I never saw, but the comic was really good. Burnout Collective sounds familiar. I think I do follow that, but I don't remember why I follow it. I definitely know the name. Yeah, anyway, you guys gotta help me decide. I think I shouldn't do Spider-Man because I'm already prestiging the friendship. Blade might be a shout because I'm close to leveling him up. And then Nico, and then Morbius. I don't think anyone wants to hang out with Morbius. It doesn't sound like.
Why do people use ketchup as fake blood? Am I the only one who can see the difference?
Yeah, God like that. Oh. Yeah, the Hangouts with Morbius is an off-stream activity. like close all the blinds. I think it's gonna probably be Blade. Hey. But not collector. Maybe it was a case that they raided like Cat or you or something, and they seemed cool, so we followed them. Maybe that was what it was.
Bacon?
Ugh. Anyway, hey, who else have we got here?
Hey there.
Captain Marvel, who unfortunately in this game is boring as fuck.
What's happening, Hunter?
Yeah, it's my boy Ghost Rider.
Hey, Hunter.
Captain America.
We'll keep smashing Hydra until they run out of heads. Just like in the war.
Also pretty boring, actually. Yeah, he is gigantic. Then we got...
It's hard fighting the urge to say something corny yet uplifting before battle.
Yeah, that's Storm. We like Storm. Wait, can I go into photo mode? Yeah. Storm is cool and I go in a punk outfit. Wait, actually, can I make her do something? Here we go. My friend Storm. The friendship is not the actual gameplay. I might get to that before the end of stream. The funny thing is I actually have to, like, go somewhere later this afternoon. Yeah, there's Scarlet Witch, Magic.
Fine, speak.
I never ran into a steak too chewy for my choppers.
That's Venom. And Wolverine. Got something to say?
If you're bored,
No.
we can have a sword measuring contest.
Ugh, fuck off. Beat Deadpool. I want to talk to Wolverine.
I ain't much of a conversationalist. More of a fighter.
Yeah. And then, what else is there? Oh yeah, then there's Science Boys. Anyway, I'm in this, chapel. I'm a resurrected original character for the game who's got a magical purpose to kill my mom. And, Midnight Suns are like supernatural, Marvel heroes. They're like vampire Avengers kind of thing. And they have to team up with the Avengers in this, and they don't really play nice, and they fight demons. I mean, it's all the stuff that just really doesn't appeal to me, but then the actual gameplay is really fun, because what it actually is kind of it's like XCOM a little bit, but you have cards, but then when you're actually in combat, you're in an arena, and it's turn-based combat, and every attack you can choose which direction a character goes, and you got objectives to do and that kind of stuff. The supernatural stuff does. Okay. Well, the thing with Marvel is that they've been around long enough that everything has made its way in there. Like, there's multiple pantheons of gods in it. You know, like, it's not just like Odin and Loki. They have the Norse gods, right? But then they also have the Greek gods are also in this universe. And every other kind of god, and also implied that the Christian god also exists. It's very strange. And there's vampires, and there's demons. The devil exists. The devil actually turns up in Spider-Man comics quite a lot for some reason, and whenever he does it, everything becomes terrible. The gameplay is not like Marvel Snap. It's basically the cards are just your abilities, and so you're creating a deck that is just your way of, you know, selecting your abilities and your loadout before going in and fighting. I'll show you a mission, because basically I've got to this point where I just have to talk to her, and she'll, you know, send me on the final mission. But I have to clean up some older stuff first. But anyway, I'm gonna hang out with Blade.
Pale skin goes with everything.
Oh, shut up,
But
Morbius.
black is best.
Okay, so what do we do with Blade, the vampire hunter? Do we explore the grounds, have a drink, and presumably at the bar, or do we go fishing? What are our votes? I mean, you kind of have to be unanimous of like 2 people. Yeah, I mean, we unfortunately stargazing isn't there anymore. I don't know why. I'm trying to. I kind of want to explore the grounds because I just feel like he's a. Do they change anything except the scenario? You know what? I don't know if it changes anything, but it might be just like it takes you to a different dialogue tree. I actually haven't. I can't really tell because you only do it once. And these options only come up once in a while, so you got to jump on them. It's like, oh, Blade wants to hang out with me. Okay. If you guys don't have a vote, then I'm going to explore the grounds because it's option number 1. And if I'm not going to walk in real life, I should go for a walk in a video game. Thank you. Is this revenge that you're just going to fill my stream with commands? Yeah, this was happening when I was doing it for Cat as well, and it was driving me. I think it's because you don't. I think maybe you don't actually need to do the exclamation point at all. Like if you did the add command and then just Morbius by itself. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go explore the grounds. I've already leveled up. Great.
You seem calmer than usual.
That happens when you cast aside petty hatreds.
You were Blade. You were the guy who hates vampires.
Oh, I still hate vampires. But destroying them is more of a vocation than a reckless drive slowly consuming everything I once held dear.
Are you okay?
All right, I've been talking to Carol about how deep-seated hatred can grind you down. I've read Nietzsche, I get it.
You know what I'm talking about?
But she made
It's
a
crazy.
good point. In her time with the Kree,
This
some
is
of her
Captain
colleagues
Marvel. She
hated entire
is talking about.
species. It made them predictable, dulled their edge.
They sound ridiculous.
Categorical hatred. What a stupid concept.
Harsher than she put it, but yeah. All I'm
Harsher than
saying
she
is
put it.
I'm trying to separate who they are from what they do.
Centrist Captain Marvel.
I don't know if I can, but I need to try.
Sure, but I still hate Lilith.
Lilith is my
Does hating
demon
her define
lover.
you? Who are you going to be when she's gone?
There's also dark and light options in this game. I maxed out light because I'm a good boy.
I had not thought that far ahead.
Yeah, I've been there for years. How about that? Earth's mightiest hero got me thinking about the future.
A future with her?
No. Maybe.
They're not even going to get together in this game. This is sad. Okay. Made in America, that makes me think different gifts work better for different characters. Hey, Jack. I can make you a mod. And everyone is a mod. Yeah, so I think Made in America sketchbook is a Captain America gift. Ruby is a Canada, and that's Wolverine. If anyone doesn't know, Wolverine is Canadian. Gothic coloring book, that could go for any of the dark characters. Human body, that's gonna be... Yeah, that's a Morbius book. Grave Dirt? Okay, that might be for... Blade. It might be a bit insulting after he just said all this stuff to me. Music box. Simpler time. X-Men thing. Stack box. Probably for Nico, because he's vegetarian. Magic for normies, one of the magic people. Being difficult co-workers. That might work. But I think I might have to go for the coloring book.
There better be a next time.
I mean, it's just that was the least homoerotic one I've had yet, actually. But now we're the bestest of friends.
If an experiment is dangerous,
Go away.
I get more interested.
Oh, the other thing I gotta show you. Yes, Jack. There's a dating. I was just talking about it. There's a dating aspect to this game, but without, like, yeah, you know, I sent one of the Hangout completed things to a friend. So I was like, "This is us when we hang out." Yeah, no, there's a dating aspect without the dating. Like, you just level up friendships and it gets really close to romance, but then nothing happens because no one would ever let them do that in this game, and it's completely separate to the rest of the game. I'm just gonna, just because I want you guys to see a bit of the jank, right? Like, I enjoy the way this moves. It's got this kind of old PS3 kind of thing where he's running, right? But like, he's kind of also gliding around, and then his run speed is insane. And I can just run around like this, and sometimes if I kind of like slides, like if I, you know, like he, I can't get him to do it anymore. I was getting him to like sort of skid. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I guess I didn't talk to Kat very much about comic books. Every now and again, she has no choice but to hear me talk about it. Or she'll ask me like a simple question. I'll be like, "Oh, does this character do this in a concert?" And then I'll be like, "Now sit down. We're gonna be here for a while. Go to sleep." I gotta talk about it with my wife because I can't talk to people online about it because they're all crazy. There's a weird thing about being in the Spider-Man fandom, and I'm scared to talk to anyone because everyone is completely insane. Nope.
It's good to have you around.
Okay, so Morbius mission. Let's not do a hard one because I'd be embarrassed. I don't want to play as Nico. Let's do a Storm one. Have you kept getting weird DMs on your Spider-Man account? You know what's actually happened recently? My Instagram account got frozen. I read that it can happen if you like edit your drafts too much, that Instagram doesn't like it, and I was doing that a lot because I have this huge themed week planned, and I have these carousels of like 20 panels that I was going in and editing and changing around and stuff, and then I posted one, spending a really long time on it, and it won't let me upload. It says, "You may be going against our community standards." I can't post a story. It's been like 2 days, and I can't post anything. But if I go into settings, it's like, the restrictions are like everything is green. You're fine. You've had no flags. I submitted a report, but there's nothing to do. Oh, Iron Man's injured. Bring Blade. And let's do Spider-Man. It's annoying to be like, the reason that I was jumping in and out of those drafts is because their draft system sucks. You know? So it's just very annoying, but also I couldn't even like, I was doing a daily post thing. Like it was like this theme and then day 1, day 2, and I got to day 3 of like 7. And then it said like, I can't post, but I can't say to like put a story up saying, hey, my account's frozen. So I just like, okay, I guess I just don't use it and just hope it sorts itself out. But it's all just like AI moderation stuff, so anyway, I don't know how long I'm into this stream, but I'm already like only just playing the actual game.
Hydra's goons are getting a little too comfortable for my liking. I think it's time you took them down a notch.
I will see it through.
Wow, Jack. You know, Kat had some issues as well where he had some issue with are we sure the game audio's okay? It's a little loud for me, but it was quiet earlier. I don't know. So let me know if it's fine. Yeah, Kat had some issue with like, because you know she does marketing stuff, so she needs meta stuff, and she got banned and wasn't told why. And she went like as far as you can go, talking to people, and they were like, "Yeah, well, what's done's done. We can't undo anything." And she was like, "This literally affects my career, but nothing to do about it." Yeah, maybe I can just... And that's better. That hasn't anything for you. Anyway, so it's a turn-based system. And I have this number in the bottom right corner. My heroism is what you need to play hero cards. I can redraw cards. I have a certain number of cards per turn. I can move. And I can like buff my characters. I can nerf enemies, and then I can attack them. And okay, so I can redraw this card and I'll gain some resistance. And a quick strike card, basically if I kill an enemy, it will refund the card play. And you only pull cards for your current squad. Yeah, so the 3 heroes I chose, and it would be completely random out of the decks that I have built for each of them. So I'm gonna kill this guy.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
There's a lot about this game I'm not a fan of. Like, I don't really like some of these designs are kind of cool, but it can be a bit repetitive, the missions, because you're just fighting these kinds of enemies for the whole game in mostly settings like this. But it's also kind of like the gameplay itself is really fun, because when you add knockback, right, like say if I'm Spider-Man, I move, I can push this dog and I can push him into this crate and it will give him extra damage. But I can also push this guy, push him into another guy and hurt them both. And you can kind of, I don't know, have fun with that kind of stuff. These dogs are evil though. It's fine. And I've got free environment, but you can attack people with environmental effects. So I'm gonna kick this at this guy.
Should be good.
Very satisfying. Also, these guys are Nazis, so it's fine. It's a Nazi dog. Oh. Maybe... No. So, this is a pretty fun one because I can hit multiple people. Angle it in the right way. Good enough.
The forces of nature conspire against us. I am still the center of attention.
Okay, Storm. Weird. Can you wipe any of these guys out? Yeah.
Get ready. Give the mother my
Honestly,
regards.
you go a long way with me if you just have a KO announcement in a game. It's extremely satisfying. And like in this, there's... I can't remember what this mission is. I can't remember if this was optional or not, but I got user card play for that. I do... The thing is, I have enough Spider-Man knowledge now from reading too much that you say that and I'm like, oh, I can remember a issue where he had a confrontation with just a dog in someone's backyard and he webbed up its mouth and ran away. So he did fight a dog, kind of.
Coming at you.
There's also a really great
Tough losing all the time.
side story in the comics where
Decades.
Spider-Man finds this stray dog in an alley and then just goes swinging around with him. Just takes him on a swing like he does like with like a love interest, but just to make the dog feel better about being homeless. Oh man. Sometimes I do surprise myself remembering issues, but I think I'm gonna be like 50 issues off every time. But I was thinking of having some kind of redeem that had something about like weird Spider-Man fact, or you know, I don't know. Oh, I still gotta move so I can push someone over. Oh, that's not gonna do anything. Do I want to hit him with this? Why not?
This one's for you.
Yeah, that was the one clip that like all my friends watched for some reason. Like all my friends back home watched that clip of me and like sent it to me, and it was like people I hadn't talked to in a while, and I was like, oh okay. I guess we're doing this. I think that was also how they found out I dyed my hair. It's not natural, if anyone was wondering. No, I think that was just... It was one of the anniversary charity streams, I think. And one of the redeems was like me doing so. I think it might be the first time I was like on camera.
Ready when you are.
And so I felt kind of nervous, and I was like, oh, I'll just do a bit of dressing up like Spider-Man. And then immediately felt like I couldn't breathe. Did anyone hurt Storm? Nope. Oh, I can't play shit. Yikes. Okay.
This is what you came for.
I bet Peter Parker had asthma. But he got the spider bite cured him. Being 4. Oh, yo, I like to see that many skulls. Yeah, screw it. Good point, Jack. It is a, I am sweet.
Never seen that before.
Such a sweet boy. Really? Yo.
Brace yourself.
Whoa. This must be enabled.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
How do I... Let me check my mix it up thingy. I feel like everything, all these commands are enabled. Do I just, like, need to add one myself or something? Maybe that's not... I think maybe... Is that, like, even the thing? Is it just quote? Oh, god damn it. Quotes must be enabled. I'm gonna Google this quick. Okay. This might be too confusing for me to figure out. Wait, what was this? Settings. Settings, quotes, enable, toggle. Manually in the app. Settings, quotes, enable, toggle. If you mean in Mix It Up, there's not a quotes section of settings. Um, I mean, I can see add quote and quote are like strange. View the quotes outside of settings. I don't know actually. Like I mean there's a commands list which doesn't help. Oh yeah, quotes. Okay. Okay. There may have been a category called quotes with a big thing saying enable that I have now clicked. So maybe we can try it now and it will. Oh my god, Jella, what's going on? It's okay, she's American. They're going through a lot right now. Okay, let's go. I can't do shit. Okay. Can I redraw this? No. I got one move. What do I want to do? Let's push this guy into a desk. I like to think these guys actually die.
Mistake in coming here.
No, let's save that. Everything I say is memorable.
That's not supposed to hurt.
I hope he does some of the like whips I like. There's one where a character just says, "Your mother abandons you." I was like, bro, that's harsh. I like how that quote sounds like I'm talking about a character in this game. I'm like talking about Captain Marvel. Do I need to? Where are you, Blade? There you are. I shouldn't have made you this color. Yeah, I do have something to recover, so let's kill this guy and this guy.
They're mine.
I fucking love that move. It's very satisfying.
Okay, that was awesome.
Yes, it was. Oof. Wait, what? Apply stun. Another redraw card here. So I don't need 2 hero combos. There's nothing to hit people with. Come on, give me something. Yeah, okay. I'm really far into this game.
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
I started playing it like in the start of 2024, and I dropped off because I do that with games a lot. Basically, I've got one mission left, but there are side missions you can do, and I thought I would play some of those on stream before I finished it. And I was gonna finish the game on stream as well and just play the last level, and you guys would just get that out of context. But I actually have to go kind of soon. It took me so long to set up that now I actually have to go because I'm gonna go see There Will Be Blood in the cinema. which I'm looking forward to. I've never seen that in the cinema before. And I think it's one of my favorite things, to watch something I know I like in the cinema. Yeah. Damn. Is there blood in the movie? There is at least a small amount of blood. Also, many people will not know this, Paul F. Tompkins is in There Will Be Blood. I watched There Will Be Blood twice and I didn't know. He is also in another Paul Thomas Anderson movie. I can't remember which one. Maybe it was Magnolia? Anyway, I think it's just like Thomas Anderson would like cast like random sort of like LA people in his movies and comedians and stuff like that. Paul F. Tompkins plays. The thing is, they cut his part down so little. Early in the movie, there's a point where Daniel Plainview is basically presenting the idea of his plans to like locals, and they have like a town hall meeting, and there's a guy who's going like, hey now, everyone quiet down, he's got something to say. But they cut like half his lines, and then the shot they decided to use when he is speaking is like the exterior of the building, and then when it comes into the building, he is like in the background of the shot, I think, but he doesn't say anything more in the movie, so it's like so easy to miss. And he has joked about it before, but
It's too late to resist now.
Paul F. Tompkins also has a great story in his, I think it's Crying While Driving stand-up, which is, I think, in full on YouTube, like the recording. He has this story about doing a reading of Magnolia with no warning over how much he had to read and what he had to do, and he turns up to Paul Thomas Anderson's big house, and he is given a script, and like he is reading like every ancillary character, and he hasn't prepared at all. And then Tom Cruise is there, and he has to read, and it's just the most anxiety-inducing situation, right? It's like a nightmare you would have, and he has to read this, and they're constantly stopping the reading because Paul doesn't know it's him that's meant to be speaking. And at a certain point, like Tom Cruise like sort of takes him aside and like, so like, come on man, you've got to, kind of holding everyone up. And I'm just like, oof, that's just the worst. But like, you just gotta, I can just feel how I would be in that situation, and I'd probably never act again if I'm honest. Oh, this guy with this lady. I can angle that right.
Looks like it's up to me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna die. Aw.
I think you got him.
Oh, they're all soulbound. Yeah, when they're soulbound, like, none of them can die until they all die. Can I kill this guy with this? No. Ooh. I guess.
Are you prepared?
If this game is ever on sale, I pick it up. I'm like
Pretty good at this.
I'm like doing all the missions and exploring and stuff, and I've got like 95 hours in. Like, there's a lot of game here, and it is genuinely just like a really fun thing to go back and forth and just like change up your moves and try different character combinations and stuff.
Face
That's one hell of a move.
This is
You should teach me that one.
what the kids are calling a polycule. Bro, imagine if you did that to Storm. She's a freaking goddess, man. And then she pushes you into Spider-Man. Like, what are you even doing here? I guess he's gonna have another turn though. Well, I got more. Recover some health. Yeah, let's go. I think we should just try, going on what you're saying, Cello, we should try every movie premise again, but with new cultural attitudes. So, just like, there will be blood, but there's a polycule. And I'm saying that because I can't do THs very well, so I'm using that word instead. Quick strike. Bam.
Come get it.
What about Jaws?
Sounds to me like they
But
just
everyone
missed
is
their mark.
polyamorous. Wow, this is a very over-the-top move to use, but you're gone.
I will deliver you from her grasp.
Gonna hide. Relentless.
You asked for it.
Really? Minor?
Your mother.
There we go. Your mother. Thank you, Blade. Now I'm gonna push you into Spider-Man again, as is our custom.
The end comes for us all eventually.
There we go.
Hopefully they learned their lesson.
Monogamy restored. Yeah, and then there's little fun things in here which are like they give you this as a victory screen, right? But you can edit everything in this. They're just actual models. So let's go with, let's make everyone give a thumbs up instead. Whoop. There we go. And then you can like, oh, I can choose the formation. Which that's kind of funny. Ooh. Oh, if I was hearing my alarm. No, I guess that means you're not allowed to look. Oh, I can move in. Do that, and then let's make everyone smile. Job well done. Big smile. Oh, kind of scary actually. And then you can like change all the graphics and everything. You can make it a different kind of comic and like randomize the bottom. Yeah, and then when I do this and I take a photo, it means that I can now put this up in my house as a painting. Enjoy your dog cuddles, Bella. So yeah, this is. Oh yeah, I fucking love this shirt as well. This was a great detail to have this in the game. There's also a social media thing, like people will DM you and be like, Blade will be like, hey man, I really need to talk to you. It's really funny. Or just people just like talking about this. You'll get like, but anyway, like what I was saying is that I put up, put up this photo of Venom. What else? Oh yeah, that's me and Scarlet Witch. That's just a regular painting. My boy. Do I have another one? Oh yeah, that's Magic. I'll put up some more. What should we put here? I think I need to convert something into a painting, so... Yeah, I took those photos. Wait, gallery. So... I can convert any of this into paintings, I think. That's me, Morbius. Uh oh. You didn't see that. Let's get out of here. Oh.
Good to see you.
I remember when I used to go out on these missions.
That was, yeah, I didn't take that photo. That was just one of the default ones they gave me.
Rely on you to get the job done.
Yeah, me and my buds. I wonder if anyone wants to talk to me. Nope, no one wants to talk to me because they're like, just go finish the fucking game. But I might start winding down just because the idea of this stream was, does the tech work? And can I keep it going? And also I do need to, I've got like half an hour before I have to go watch the monogamy cut of There Will Be Blood. I would have happily done more. I think definitely the hardest part of this was getting to this point of that actually starting. And as long as someone's in chat that I have something to talk about is fine.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hey there.
We'll keep smashing Hydra.
I feel like it's time the prophecy introduced some new authors. Let's roll, Hunter.
In school, they never taught us about Hydra's role in World War II.
I can't think of anything cool to say, so I'm just gonna say my favorite line from that movie we watched last night. Violetta needs no partner to dance!
Another victory against Hydra. How wonderful.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Wee. Okay. No, they have a. There's a really weird thing in this actually where they Oh, can I music? And let's go with. Oh, sorry for this, Jack. And everyone actually. It's back to that. Much better. They have movie nights as a hangout option, and they basically everyone sits around and they make commentary on the movie, and the thing they're playing on the screen is just like JPEGs of like a western, but then they're all talking about this slasher movie they're watching. So it's jank, but like it's like a fun idea. You get to do a group hangout, watch, and I think they normally it's just like two of the characters or just one. I watched the movie with Morbius, um, but on like the last night, you do like a big hangout and everyone watches a movie together. Again, it's like crazy wholesome, and then you also like it's the end of the world stuff as well. Yeah. Um, but like another thing I had with this is that I made this YouTube playlist um of strange things purely for when I stream and and a lot of them are just stuff that like resonates with my brain or something I remember from a long time ago. And this was my backup. I actually don't think I'll have time to do anything. Ram, yes. Jack will know more of this than most. I'm assuming Brum was just like didn't leave our island. Hillary Man's and mashed potatoes is like it feels like ground floor internet to me because I was seeing that on You're the Man Now Dog, uh, and my brother showing that to me at around a time when we used to watch Fresh Prince all the time, and it was just I don't know, it was magical, and I'd like to go back. That was a better time of internet, like less fascism, I guess. Mm-mm-mm. Maybe let's watch one quick one, just so I can see if this you guys getting my desktop audio. I can't remember if I have it. Monitor and output. Hmm. Okay, let's see if shut up, Yumo. Okay, so you're saying you want to see the lobotomy original. I don't actually remember what this is. Yikes. I have to mute this, I'm sorry. Oh my god, why did I add this to this list? I don't remember this at all. Did that like blow out everyone's headphones or was there no audio anyway? Because for me it was pretty loud. Let's see if there's one that's like, you know what, maybe let's go Brum. Let's just watch a little bit of Brum. Let's not watch a full episode. Or Bodger and Badger. Did you watch that, Jack? I mean, Bodger and Badger. No way did Bodger and Badger make it, to Venezuela or the US. Or if it did get to Venezuela, it was just like England and Venezuela. Oh, you missed it. I mean, there's quite a few things like because of having older siblings that I probably watched when it wasn't for me because I was still too young or something. Bodger and Badger is about mashed potatoes, actually, mostly. It's about a badger who loves mashed potatoes and integrates it into every part of his life. And a guy called Bodger, who I remember having like a violent hatred of. And that's about all I remember of it.
Everybody knows Badger loves mashed potatoes. Into shapes and eats them every day. Bodger and Badger, Bodger and Badger. La 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 la.
Bye, Ellen, and thanks very much.
Bye, Simon.
Bye. Oh, my own washing machine. brand new washing machine. Well, almost brand new.
Look, Badger, my own garden.
Well, it's very nice, Massey, except,
What?
well, wouldn't you like to have a garden on the ground?
On the ground?
Yeah, so you could sort of stretch out on it.
Stretch out on it?
Yeah.
Badger?
Oh, every time I come visiting you, he wants something.
I want a garden on the ground.
Oh, wait a potato.
Honestly, there's a good chance that this is the future of my streams, is just watching this.
Stupid. Oh, stupid door. Oh, what's that? Oh, Badger, it's this door, eh? I can't get it to stay on. Oh, do it. What? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, Badger, no. Badger, that won't work, will it? Oh, sorry.
One of the things I enjoy about this is that like Badger just ruins Bodger's life
Badger,
all
you're
the
a
time.
genius. Oh, no. Don't throw that. What?
He's always getting him fired and stuff using mashed potatoes. But
you get the tea towels in here.
it's
right?
also
Right.
like,
And
you
the
live with a
outside
badger,
is
man. What
dirty,
were you
and I'll get
expecting?
all my clothes from next door. Mashed potato, mashed potato, mashed potato. Right, what did he say? Oh yeah, tea towels. Oh, teapot, do the washing all.
I'm gonna have to explain to someone that I'm late because of this.
Oh, and the teacups. Loads of dirty tea stuff in the washing machine. Where have you beans been? Right, come this way, please. Mashed potato, mashed potato, mashed potato.
This is literally me since Kat's been gone on her work trip.
Badger, have you seen the washing powder? Yeah.
Or maybe
Can't wait to try it
Bodger
out.
and Badger are
Have you
both
found it
me.
yet, Badger? Yeah. Oh, well done, Badge. I've got a really good feeling about this
Like
washing machine,
Badger
eh,
is my
Badger?
ADHD, and
Right. Now, I think you put the powder
Bodger
in
is
straw
the
here. Okay. That's it.
adult in
Yeah,
the room.
That's mashed potato, eh? Well, you can't wash clothes with mashed potato, can you? Can't you? Of course not, no. Okay. Oh,
Valuable
how do you get it
lessons
all
you
out
learned
of
in
it?
this show.
Easy. Oh, that's one way of doing it. No, there's the washing powder. Come on, Badger, out the way. Badger? Right. Powder in there.
Yeah, he's
all
a
good.
freaking badger,
That's the
Angela.
idea.
He's got
That's
no
enough
sense
powder, I
of
think, Badger. Put it away
cuisine.
tidily. I said tidily. Was very tidy. Right. Close the drawer. Okay. Now,
Wow.
I think to put this machine on, Badger, yeah? Just press that switch.
Anyway. I don't know how to end streams, so I'm just going to say bye. Thanks for coming, guys. And I'm going to do this again. I'll probably do it again before Cat comes back, because I would like to... I don't know if anyone actually wants to see the ending of Midnight Suns. I kind of just wanted to showcase it a bit. So I might just finish that off stream. And then I could maybe come back to it if I do a new game plus. And then I'll play Death Stranding 2 on stream because I'm desperate to get back to that game. And I've got a bunch of side missions to do on it, so I'm literally just going to be like driving around, like, I don't know, like ceramics from like one end of the map to the other in my truck because it's so satisfying to do. But anyway, see you later. Where's the end stream? How do you stop streaming? I guess you press stop streaming.